2 years ago, we were planning on planting our crop, and I got a call from a friend of mine from the Strawberry Association. Said, have you heard anything about your plants? I said, I had not. Did some inquiring and found out there was a mutation of a disease called Neopestalotiopsis, which is, we all refer to it as Neop. And it hit the nurseries. All of our little plants grown as tips at the time started in Canada. And I would call my producer and I say, I need 45,000 plants and I want them the 1st of October. He calls Canada, gets the tips, grows my plants, and then delivers. But they died in Canada. The disease hit, and it was, I mean, millions of plants died. People were scrounging around. We didn't know much about the disease. I kind of refer to it as COVID because it was big, it was impactful. We didn't know what was going on. We kind of went overboard in protection, tried different varieties. So we sat the year out. We had some other issues as well. So we took the year off, and last year, even though Neop is still around, we got some varieties that are not quite as susceptible, and we know how to handle it a little better. We did not have a big impact with Neop, but what got us this year was the microclimates that we experienced during the winter. We had some really warm weather, and then in January it was brutally cold out here. We had 3 or 4 days that got down to single digits. Burnt the leaves, hurt the plants. Then it got warm, they started to grow, then it got cold. And so some of my friends that produced just didn't have any. They had a 2.5 hour season. They opened up Saturday and ran for 2.5 hours. Luckily, we did better than that, and so that was a kind of a trying. I mean, but that's agriculture, that's farming. You know, you're gonna have good years, you're gonna have bad years. You just work on average and keep going. We are going to plant next year, like I said, in a couple of weeks. We'll mow this down, cut it in the ground, and get ready, start prepping now for next April.